Hi everyone, this is Diane Lam. It's Business Tip Wednesday, so I just wanted to hop in and shoot a quick video for you. And I recently gave a presentation this week to local business owners on how to scale their businesses a little bit more easily by having systems in place. And I was really surprised to hear some of the feedback that I heard from business owners because they initially didn't think that systems really had a place in the way that they hire and the way that they train their team. And when I asked them to dig into this and to explain a little bit more about why they felt this way, the common answers were around, that hiring is so different for every position, and there's a lot of extenuating circumstances around who you choose to hire. Things around like, oh, were they a referral to you? Do they have a good attitude? How do they communicate? What's their problem-solving skills? And it really boiled down to, well, how do you systemize an interview for soft skills? They also had a lot of the same challenges around training. Training varies from position to position. How do you train, or how do you systemize training for the variations that come up in your business? And to a certain extent, this is true. You're not going to hire a web designer and tell the web designer how to design the website, right? But you can and you should put systems around how they do that work for you and how they deliver that work to you. So I also see a lot of companies where business owners hire very quickly. And they don't have a lot of clarity around the duties or the responsibilities for that role. And that leads to a lot of poor fit in the position and frustration from both the business owner and the employee. So, what is the answer to the hiring and training challenge? So, while it's easy to think that systems don't really have a place in hiring or training because of all the soft skills and the variations to the work, this really couldn't be farther from the truth. Because, at this point, you're really getting lost in the details and you're getting a little too granular about training and hiring in your business, and it's making it more cumbersome. When you systemize how you hire, where you look, how you're checking references, how you test for technical fit and soft skills, and how you are, interviewing them, how are you pushing them through the interview process, you are able to hire the right people more quickly. I also want to note that if you have systems around your training and you have a good idea of what you're training to and what the roles are, it really cuts down on, kind of wasted time during interviews, and you have a lot more direction around the skills necessary to execute that role. The same goes for training. Yes, there are going to be variations and deviations from the norm of what you're training to for many tasks in your business. But you're not training to each of these variations. The hire brings skills and experience to that role, and the training that you're providing them is around how the work is done in your company, how they should understand the baseline process and the resources so that they can navigate those variations. That type of training absolutely can and should be systemized so that the employees are hired and trained in the same way. Keeping this in mind, your hiring and your training will become much easier and simpler to manage. So if you've struggled with hiring or getting your team up and running, I hope this was helpful for you. Or if you're still trying to figure this out, drop me a comment below. I love hearing from you. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.